This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys, so let's get started quickly. Today I'm going to working with business rules. It's another type. So now we're going to talking about display business rule. It is very simple but very important in a real case also. First of all, you would like to know what is display business rule and what is the importance of that, when and where we can implement display business rule in ServiceNow. Display business rule are used to get the data from server to client through callback function. For example, navigate to incident table and open the form. So when the form is loaded, immediately need to display caller mail address. So caller email ID is not available. Caller email ID field is not available in my incident form. The requirement is when new like existing incident record has been loaded, immediately my display business rule get execute and get some data from server to client which is not available on the form. So what is the main importance of display business rule? A display business rule uses to get the data from server to client which is not available on the form. Okay, and let's move to documentation. So major use cases of display business rule: the data is read from the database, display rules are executed, and the form is presented to the user. The current object is available and represent the record retrieved from the database. Remaining points you can go through the documentation. And very important thing we should remember. So we have to use one important variable in display business rule. It is the main component in display business rule. It's called G underscore scratchpad. G underscore scratchpad variable is main object for display business rule. It's the most important question in interview also. What is the main object in display business rule? You can say G underscore scratchpad. And meanwhile, you can follow the syntax as well. How to like add the value to your scratchpad: G underscore scratchpad dot scratchpad variable name equal to and current dot which field value you want to set to scratchpad. That field name you can take it. So now we're going to working with display business rule without scripting. Display an information message when user open any incident record where the assignment group and assigned to fields are empty. For example, I'm open this incident ticket, go to all and open incident ticket in progress. In progress means the ticket has already assigned to someone else. And open 7001, right? So when you open that assigned to an assignment group, both are empty. Okay. So immediately my display business will get execute and display the details about the assignment group and assigned to. It is saying assigned to an assignment group are empty. Okay, that message I want to display. So how can you implement it? Right click, configure, and business rule. Create new business rule. Display an information message when assignment group and assigned to both are empty in existing record. Enable advanced tab, and here we have to select the type of business rule is display, and automatically disable these all the actions. So just I am trying to get the some details from current like where server to client and apply the condition assignment group is empty and assigned to also empty. And assigned to also is empty. And go to action tab. And so this is about without scripting. Just I'm going to creating one new display business rule without scripting. And here write the message What is the message you have to display? Assignment to group and assign to both are empty. Assignment to group and assignment both are empty. This moment, I'm not using any script. I'm not using any scratchpad variable also. Let me take one more duplicate tab once again. Display business tool has been saved and you can check in another window. And then go to all and 7002. See, so when assignment group and assign to both are empty, when you open that specific record, then only display the message. In case if you move to other record, so assignment group is not empty. That's the reason it's not displaying any message. So when you are open that any record, first of all, my business will get check the condition. So when the assignment group and assigned both are empty, then only display the message. Otherwise, it won't display any message. Clear, guys? And next one is move to like another exercise number 16. Display alert message that current caller is VIP or not. Okay, so for example, I have opened one incident ticket. Display business tool get execute every time when the form is loaded, and then immediately check the condition. The selected caller is VIP, then display the message VIP caller. If the caller is not VIP, display the not VIP call message. Okay, so VIP caller display business tool. Okay, for example, go to all and open any incident ticket. Both are empty, right? Just to display the message. Requirement is color is VIP. If I select the color is VIP, first of all, one color you can make it VIP. You know how to color make VIP? User administration, users, and navigate it to Fradlady user record. Fradlady. Now I'm going to make this person VIP. How you can make VIP, guys? A VIP field is not available by default for user table. In this case, as the administrator, first of all, we have to add VIP field to this form. Form layout, VIP field to this form, right? Now, directly it's open user record. Configure and form layout. Already, I want become VIP. Very important customer to your business unit. VIP field is there in user table. Just you can add it and save it. How the person become VIP? Very simple. As a ServiceNow developer, while creating that particular user, just you can enable the checkbox VIP. Automatically, it is like this person will become a VIP. Okay, and navigate it to instant table. Okay, select Fradlady. So when you select the Fradlady, automatically display the like VIP, right? Automatically display the VIP tag. So background already created. So VIP client script. That's why automatically display the VIP tag. But now the requirement is different. Okay, so when you open the any record, if the caller is VIP, then immediately system should be display one message. Caller is VIP. If the caller is not VIP, display the not VIP message. So how to achieve it? Very simple. Right click, configure, and go to business rule. Leave it and create new business rule.
Sir, can we do it using onload client script?
No. Yes, we can be able to use it on road concept also. But why I'm using the display business rule? So display business rules also, like it will be executed client side only. Actually, for example, so when we can use display business rule, when you would try to get the data from server to client. Server to client means how we can be like using the callback function through
Business.
scratchpad variable. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
instead of using the client script, display business rule is the best practice. For example,
Okay, sir.
when you put any record, immediately the form will be loaded, right? Okay. So when the form is loaded, then immediately need to display caller email address. But caller email address is already there in backend. It's a database, right? So when you want to bypassing the data from server to client, so that moment we can use the display business tool. Display business tool nothing but say running in the client side. But so how can you using the callback function? So using by the callback function, we're getting the data from server to client.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now see VAB caller display business tool. Enable advanced tab and select display and pass next order number and I'm going to write the scripting. Directly go to see g underscore scratchpad dot is VIP. So is underscore VIP is the one variable name. You will be able to take any name, doesn't matter. But we have to follow the syntax. So g underscore scratchpad dot is VIP equal to current dot caller ID dot VIP. First of all, we have to create a business rule. Now go to system definition, business rule, provide all the required details. And a display business rule, no need to run like a define any condition. Directly go to scripting part, there we can define the condition. Okay, here. So how can you call data from server to client using by the display business rule? What is the main object in that? G underscore scratchpad dot. It is a common syntax for every business like display business tool. So we have to pass the scratchpad variable dot variable name VIP equal to then. So which value want to get it from server to client? Caller ID. So now current dot caller ID dot caller ID dot VIP dot working, right? So just I'm going to assigning a value, caller ID value. I'm assigning to scratchpad. So now I'm going to write the like call this one into client side. So how can you get the data from server to client? So directly instead of writing them on the client script, directly you'll be able to get the data from server to client to display business rule. So if the condition is required, you can define the condition. Not required, leave it out empty. Okay. So this is the genus of scratchpad is VIP current dot already VIP. Condition not required.
Hello, sir.
Please
Hello, sir.
tell me.
What is mean by that scratchpad? D underscore scratchpad.
Scratchpad is a variable. It's a default variable.
Okay. When we use it,
So
sir?
I am not defining myself. Santosh. It is
Ah,
system default variable.
okay.
Just I'm going to show how to use scratchpad variable in display business tool. It's very important question interview also. What is the main object in display business tool? You have to say g underscore scratchpad. How to assign the value to scratchpad? So we have to follow the above syntax g underscore scratchpad dot scratchpad name equal to So which value you want to try to get from server to client? So current dot that field name you have to pass it. And
Okay.
so how can you bypassing the data? So I have successfully created business rule. Then so we have immediately we have to create the client script. Okay, now let me create the client script and open the duplicate tab and write. So when I am talking about how to get the data from server to client, definitely we have to write the client scripts and create new client script. Okay, so need to create new client script. First of all, navigate it to client script and provide the name of current caller is VIP or not. Take the name of client script and table is incident. UI type is all. Type is which type of client script you have to select, guys? Onload or unsent? Onload. So when the form is loaded, maximum display business rule we can apply to only onload client script when the form is loaded. Which is used to only get the data from server to client. We are not going to making any changes into the database level. So select onload client script. If required description, we can provide the description. So then we have to write the this above script. So if g underscore format is new record and sketchpad is VIP, then display the message. What is the message you want to display? So current caller is VIP. If the person is VIP, then display the VIP. Not VIP, then display the not VIP. Okay. And go to so I had defined a small function. So onload if g underscore form not is re-record. If the record is not new, okay. So then only means so the record has already created. Okay, only that moment. So it will be executing like a display the message. G underscore scratchpad is VIP. So if the g underscore scratchpad VIP equal to true, then display the message caller is VIP, and display the then how to call the scratchpad variable scratchpad dot is VIP. So it's a name of your display business rule. This display business rule directly we can call it to client script. So caller is VIP, then display the message or false. Let me save it and take one more window. You can check over share. Incident, go to all and open an incident ticket. Okay, so the current caller is not VIP, but why it's not displaying the message? Go to all and open any other incident. Let me check once again. Current caller is VIP or not? Onload. Everything is perfect. Why it's not called?
Sir, earlier it's not client script is not saved because of that colon. Now you remove that colon, so it might work now.
No, it's a name. You can be able to pass the name anything. It can be allow special character as well. It does not matter. and go to all, open any record. So when the form is loaded, immediately our display business will get execute and display the information. So called is VIP or not. But in this case, why it's not? Let me move to another record or server user. Open here. First you can make this false. Now please go on mute. All. Just wait. I didn't apply any condition. I think might be we have to specify the condition. Because in the client script, I'm using the condition, right? So if the record is not new, then only it will be executing. Okay. So once again, save it both. Save business rule also. And go to all. Yes. So now caller is VIP is false because David Miller is not VIP. That's why displaying the caller is VIP and the form is loading. Okay. And if you open that any suppose just I'm changing Fred and you can save it. Update. Once again, you can open the same record. Latest will come top right. So when you open the record, so immediately our display business will get execute. Yes, caller is VIP. And this is alert message. In case if you want to display the like a information message, you can define the information message. What the message? See underscore from that add info message. Caller is VIP true. Okay, this is the way how to use scratchpad variable. Just I have created one business rule and very simple guys. So I have taken the scratchpad variable that by any value you can be able to get it. And the same thing we can repeat in the like another way also. Okay. And 17th display current incident details like mail ID and priority and category. Okay. So now I'm going to creating one more new business rule. Right click, configure and new business rule. Create new one. Display current incident details like mail address, priority and category. Advanced tab, display 900. Okay, in this case, so how can you tell me, guys? Tell me the syntax. How to display all the three details into client side? We have to create the sketchpad variable g underscore scratchpad dot sketchpad name current dot priority. Similarly, we can use scratchpad variable dot and a scratch the underscore scratchpad dot category equal to current dot category. And finally, need to define one more scratchpad variable g underscore scratchpad. Guys, if you are not remember the spelling, you can go through documentation. Okay, you have to define the complete name. Get spelling mistake. Don't make any spelling mistake. Okay, scratchpad dot mail equal to current dot current dot. So what is the field name of that mail ID? Current dot caller ID dot email dot working caller ID dot email. And the priority, I want to get the display value, right? How to get display value? There's a method called get display value and save it. Okay, first of all, we have to assign a value to like a scratchpad. Then the scratchpad variable directly we can call it to client script. Okay, so when the form is loaded, so immediately need to create the client script. Go to new client script, create new one, and follow create new client script. The name of client display incident details, and then table is any table as per the business requirement. Your type all type is on load, and if you require details, you can be able to configure the details. So how can you call it, guys? Very simple. Just directly you can call the scratchpad by the alert message. Alert current caller is underscore scratchpad mail, and not caller mail is current caller mail is, and current priority is current categories. Okay, and we have to call the name. So we have to pass your name, right? Now this one, just a second. It's a cat prior mail. Cat prior mail. Okay, then save it. Open duplicate tab. You can search over here. Incident. Go to all and open any existing instance. So when you open the record, immediately the form will be load and our script will be execute. So current caller mail is Sam, right? Example.com. Then current priority is 3 moderate and click on OK. Current category is undefined. Why? So categories like already defined. Why it is getting undefined? That's not category, it's a cat only. Save it. So once again, you can reload the form. Every time the form will be load, onload client script to execute, current caller mail address and moderate, and the current category is called email address cat. No, category is the same. Priority, category, and the scratchpad made underscore caller email dot current ID. Okay, there is no errors in my. Let's switch it to client script. Yes, the form will be load and the current caller mail address and priority. Then categories hardware. Clear, guys? So this is about a display business rule. Display business rule mainly used to get the data from server to client, which is not available on the form. But what is the main object in display business rule? It's the underscore scratchpad. It's very important in real case also. Sometimes they're asking in interview also, what is the importance of the underscore scratchpad? The G underscore scratchpad, same variable we can use into workflow also. Sometime asking another question. So where we can use display like a G underscore scratchpad. So we can use G underscore scratchpad in multiple places. One is display business tool, known as a workflow. Okay, and a display count of associated like a particular problem. Guys, you can working with this one. Very simple code we can write it. So now I want to display total how many incidents are associated to
Sir,
respective problem.
sir, sorry to disturb you. Sir,
Tell me,
that priority and category or anyway, they are mentioned in the form, right, sir? Can't we read directly from the form?
Yeah, we can do it. Just I have taken the example. Okay.
Okay.
Example I have taken priority and category directly you can be able to see in the form also. But a mail address is not there, right?
Yeah. Okay. Got it. For example, you have just provided. Okay, fine.
Exam in that priority category. So as per the business requirement, you can take any field. Okay.
Okay, whichever we do not have on the form, we can do it. We can
Exactly.
go with it.
So
Okay.
some details are not available on the form. So when you want to get those details from the database, that moment we can configure the display business rule. Okay.
Thank you.
So you can use the main scratchpad variable G underscore. That's a very important variable in display business rule. Okay. And next one is working with another business rule. So you can try this one, guys. The requirement is total when you open any problem. For example, navigate to problem. Go to all. I have opened this problem ticket. No, it's a closed one, right? Go to another problem. Okay. I have opened this problem ticket. So now the problem is already loaded. Total, how many incidents are associated to this problem? That information directly. So basically, that information is not available in the form, right? So when the form is loaded, immediately I want to display the like a message. So total, how many incidents are associated to this problem? Just you can walk through this scripting, guys. Can you write? So in this case, you can create one problem ticket. You can add 4 to 5 incident tickets to that problem. Then write the display business rule and the client script. Then check that. Okay. So which method we have to get the count of records? It's a very important method entry also. How to get count of records in any table? Which method we have to use? Get row count. So we have to use get row count method. Clear, guys? Clear? Any questions till now? Guys, I'm unable to take the class like more than 40 minutes because some root treatment is going to. I'm getting some pain for my teeth. Okay, so remaining things we can discuss on tomorrow. Not only like a display business rule, you will be able to get the data from server to client in multiple ways. In display business tool, we are using Scratchpad. It's one way. What about two ways? I can show you tomorrow. You will be able to get the data from server to client through get reference and glide ajax. So tomorrow is the last class for business tools and script include. Then I can use G underscore like a glide ajax also. Meanwhile, I can use the glide ajax also. How many ways you will get data from server to client? Ways. So these three things we can discuss on tomorrow. Okay,
Sure,
guys.
Srinivas. Yeah.
Guys, are you able to follow me?
Yes, Srinivas. Yeah. You want to hear
And
me?
one more thing, what you can do, you can go to community site. There you can get lot of examples. Okay, you can take a lot of examples. Try to practice more examples because in interview point of view, business rule is a very, very, very important topic. If you answer for all questions in business rule, you will get the opportunity very easily. So after completing this session, like tomorrow session, then we'll be providing the interview questions on business rules. Okay, guys, I'm going to end up class today. See you tomorrow.